Hey y'all, due to technical difficulties, the technical difficulty being, a mistake on my part, Jacob's audio was muted throughout the entire past chapter, so we're gonna just open with the unit reviews, so we actually have audio of them. Let's start with an Ian unit review. This unit's like, so he's pretty interesting. He starts out with pretty bad stats, but he has aptitude. So, like, that boosts his growth rates, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A bit of a Cyril situation where, like, his growths are not that great before aptitude. Arguably, they're not even that great after aptitude. You know, like, that.
Yeah, even
50s
aptitude,
are okay.
they're not.
You know, 50s all across the board. I don't know if that's cutting it for TMGC. I mean, he does have double digit in his luck.
And HP.
Oh, and HP, yeah. So that's pretty cool.
If you sum all of his stats together, I think you get Toby's strength stat.
I'm not gonna check the math, and I'm just gonna say that's probably true.
And, like, Toby's good, so
Toby is
even
good.
has an axe in his inventory.
Oh shit, wait, he has double iron?
Yeah, you just gotta get him to level 20.
So I don't actually, so I've seen some people use Ian. I don't think I've ever seen anyone, like, be committed enough to get him to level 20. I think the farthest is, like, level 18-ish I've seen someone get him to. Which, honestly, that kind of sounds like quitter talk, right? Like, I don't know.
Surely, someone out there's got to be willing to get this kid double lion and show it off.
I think if you want to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, because here's the thing, right? When we talk about, like, the late joining growth units, the narrative is like, oh, well, it's not actually that hard to train them, it's just tedious. In Ian's case, I do think it's actually very hard to get him to level 20. Some might say it's impossible. Like, it's really hard.
But we all know that's, like, usually an exaggeration.
That's quitter talk.
For most units.
Yeah. So, like, you know, it seems pretty good. And then, like, yeah, because it's unpromoted, you can promote him. Like, his unpromoted skill is double lion. So once you get that, you can promote him. And he probably has pretty good promotion gains, right? Like, I would say it'll be mind-blowing what happens when you give him a Master Seal.
Plus, he's getting unpromo EXP gain.
He is, yeah. So all in all, pretty good unit. Oh, he also has a PRF.
Yeah, he has shared PRF.
I mean, like, you know, a lot of units have PRFs and are pretty good. That's
Look
pretty
at
good,
that.
right? Look, he can use the Iron Sword and the Sorrow's Pilgrim.
So many weapons.
You can only use the Sorrow's Pilgrim. I think this speaks volumes.
I guess we know who the better unit is.
I think so.
Aptitude has a really funny side effect on his growth rates that I really like, in that if you play set mode, growth affecting stats and stuff do not work. So if you play set mode, he has 30% growths.
I mean, honestly, I think that's just, like, more rewarding that way.
It's very silly.
Yeah, but, like, he's pretty cool.
Meanwhile,
Kyrie, okay, I need to get her PRF because it's on someone because we did the scramble.
Why is Tournament holding the Karante?
So
Rachel died for this.
We just did like a 2-hour recording session that only has one of our voices on it. I'm losing my mind laughing. So Kyrie, I don't like this unit, or rather, I don't think she's very good. I think she's cool. I like her from, like, a reference perspective, but she's just a swordmaster, right? Like, late game swordmaster. These stats don't exactly cut it.
Yeah.
And So, like, here's the problem, right? She's really min-maxed. She has high skill and high speed, so she'll double a lot of stuff and, like, be very accurate. But she doesn't do that much damage. Like, a lot of units can just kill on player phase, and she struggles to do so. And she dies to everything, especially once you do her skill. She does at least, like, start killing stuff when you build her meter up, because... So it's a lot of words, but you build heat every time you do combat, up to a max of 4, and you get extra attack, AS, and crit, but you lose protection, and then when you're at 4 heat, you get 0 protection, so you'll just take full damage, which... I mean, from the numbers we've been doing with Agnes, right? Like, 47 HP, she just dies to basically every enemy.
Yeah. Just don't get hit easy.
I mean, there is a way to do that. Because, like, she can just pull meter and then have 100 avoid.
And then just not get hit.
Yeah, and then, like, because she gets the extra buff, it kind of makes up for the Zero Might Sword. The thing is, her base strength is so low. She's a Guilty Gear reference. So, like, that's cool. Her growths are kind of cool, too. They're apparently also a Guilty Gear reference. Jacob,
yeah.
you have consulted the sages. Can you tell, like, what the references are?
Yeah, so... Let's see... All the info I got, because the person was kind of busy, is that apparently she's like a reference to 2 different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone named Kai, someone named Bacon. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm sorry if I'm saying your favorite character's name wrong. Yeah, apparently her skill set and toolkit is a reference to that, and apparently the heat mechanic is something where if it gets too high, like you take a bunch of damage or you just kind of explode on the spot or something.
Which that's the
so that's
zero,
why she
I guess, yeah.
Which is why she gets no protection while it's up. All her growths being all prime numbers, I don't quite get the reference for, but I've also never played this game before. But, you know, to anyone who has played the game, I really hope you enjoy the reference, and I really hope you're able to point at the TV and go, hey, I know that one.
Yeah. I do think if you want to use her as a unit, like, Mangoosh is probably her specialty. Which is a shame, because it ignores the Soothe Sword thing, but I just think, even before she starts losing protection, a lot of enemies will, like, 2-shot or 1-shot her. And then once you lose it, she gets, like, at 4, she gets 1-shot by everything. And I don't think she has, like, the strength to 1-shot things. Like, she does want to double. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you just get her heat up and then just run her in max heat, because you'll get 60 extra crit from max heat, and you combine that with the 30 crit boost. I think you just run this girl as just crit something on player phase, and then like that's it.
Yeah.
I don't really have much else to say about this unit.
Yeah, I just think she's... I mean, she's the most secret of the secret characters, so, like, her being, you know, bad isn't a big deal, because, you know, she's not... I mean, she's certainly not the worst unit that joins on that map, we'll say that much.
Yes.
But... yeah, I don't know. She do exist. Even if it weren't for the heat, I wouldn't be a huge fan of her, because, like, these stats are just not doing much for you.
They're just not it.
But then the heat, like, I think it actually makes her worse, arguably, because it's, like, another thing to make her vulnerable. And it's a lot of mental overload for late-game TMGC that already has a lot of mental overload. Like,
there's so much you have to think about.
You're like, I don't want to deal with this.
I just don't want to think about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a secret unit, alright.
Well, anyway, now we'll jump into the chapter clear. Again, Jacob's audio is not going to be there. Sorry. It was like a very long clear, so I didn't feel like redoing it just to get the audio on.
I got hit by the turn 1 arbitrate.
The turn 1 arbitrate hit my co-host too. I'll title the video something like the ultimate silent staff or something. Okay, so I've decided, we were debating, like, the body ring or whatever. Blunt force of the blade. I decided to just give it to Holly, because, like, might as well. You know, she will, maybe find something she can steal. Maybe not, but it's 1,000 gold. Which is, like, just, grand scheme of things, not that much, you know? I have a spirit dust for Eliza. Up to 24. And then, I mean, look at what we're doing for her, right? Who do you usually give Holy Mantle to, Jacob? The Rose Gaming. That was the Iron Man, right? I just figured we're gonna be overextending Agnes a bunch, like, might as well. And if she ends up dying, like, even though she won't get, like, maintain her inventory, so she won't have, like, Fellaton as an Arcane Hall, she still has the 35, so I don't think she then, like, respawns. Because the problem, at least me, the problem I have with putting Holy Mantle on someone who's, like, super fragile is, like, they respawn with no weapons, and then they might just die again. So, I don't know. I considered selling it. It seems weird, because it's, like, so strong, but I genuinely considered selling it, because I feel like... I don't know, it feels like one of those things where it's like, well, you know... just play better, right? Yeah, the fact it doesn't apply to game overs, like, obviously that's a coding limitation, that's not, like, a design choice, so I'm not, like, how fucking dare you, that's the stupidest choice ever, you're dumb. Instead I'm like, it just makes it unfortunate, because I feel like the best case scenario for it would be, like, put it on a game over condition in an Iron Man, and now you just kind of can't. Yeah, I hit him with the everyone shut up staff. It didn't hit everyone on the map, but I think it hit all the magical enemies I care about. In fact, I think it hit literally all the, yeah, it hit literally all the magic enemies. You might think, oh, but Danny, you're overlooking that priest. Nope, doesn't use magic. Yeah, for everyone who is thinking like, oh, I'm finally gonna get mileage out of my press turn dark weapon. No, you won't. No, you won't. Sorry, but you can't press turn against staffers. The enemy? Oh yeah, Aaron's here, because I didn't forget about this one at least. We get to have Aaron for a map. So look, I'm gonna become a Dorothy archetype. By which I mean, like, now I'm in the walls. Yeah, I think we Angel Wings, like, just down to over here, so we can steal from this lady next turn. Steal all her stuff. You... hammer. Oh, like you could apply it? That makes me think of D&D. Are you pulling that from D&D? Because that is a spell in D&D. That's like a 4th level spell, I believe. Fly. But... you're the wrong one. You are the right one. I mean, soon to be... so we have 4 wyverns, and we're getting Jonas next map. So, like, it's gonna be the real wyvern show. The real wyvern show. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This arbitrate, it only silences for 3 turns. I guess we should say, the super shut up. It has a ... That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. Longbow Damien. He is a pug champion. Yeah, because he's Damien. Bow fair bows, and like we did give him like the juice. Well, yeah, and flow state. Like we've given him some juice. No, but like it will come up, maybe. I can see it coming up if I'm like fighting a boss or something. Roar. Okay, I think what we want to do is... why? Oh, that's why it's doing that. There's quite a few. So yeah, we're getting rid of this ballista. One. But not for bosses. It does not do good against the bosses. Alright, let's do some quick math. 38 40. Oh, we're fine. Because you have the Brave Sword here. Alright, and now you just glower at Simone for not letting you. Okay, can you physic? This would be very, very funny. Simone, you don't get to participate. You don't get to participate in today's show. She has Volchi equipped, right? Okay, she does have Volchi. I do think, like, so, I might be a fan, not as, like, a character or a unit, but as in, I like it when Fire Emblem gives you, like, someone who you hate that can be a blue unit, and it doesn't feel, like, jarring. Because I do think that there's a difference between, like, let's have this person who's, like, an absolute asshole, but there's no way that, like, they would join up with the heroes or the heroes would tolerate their bullshit, versus here where, like, she's a piece of shit, but she's secretive, and, like, the players know it, but the blue units kind of don't. It makes me think of Lithis, and to a lesser extent Pern from Thracia. Cause like, I'm playing through right now, and I just got to the cutscene, and he like, it's shown like, he tells Safi like, oh, I want to turn over a new leaf, I'll do it, but you know, you gotta sleep with me first, please. And then when you rescue Safi, she's like, oh wait, no, don't kill him. He wants to turn over a new leaf. And he's like, yeah, I'll join your army. Yeah, I'll just slip away whenever possible. And then when Leaf gets arrested, he's like, also gets arrested unrelated, so he's still with you. And then after the escape, there's not really an explanation for like why he's still here. But to me, one, that just feels like on the same level as, the, like, why are the people from the Western Isles still here type situation. He also mentions that, like, oh, maybe I'll stick around long enough that, like, I can get a bounty on him. And he says that before Chapter 3, so, like, it's not... And it's not like, oh, this is the literal explanation of why he's still there. But it is, like, a possible explanation, if that makes sense. I think what we want to do... The fact that I can see a reason is enough, you know? That's not enough. Well, if I send him out there, I will be rescuing him. Can we waning you? Yo, Blair contribution. Whereas, like, in contrast, I've seen some people say, like, you know, in Engage, it's kind of stupid that the only Hound who joins you is Mavier, because he's the good guy. Why couldn't we have, like, Gregory and Celestia? And it's like, well, what would the logic there be, though, right? Like, why did they join? Why would they join, and then why would Alir, like, put up with it? You know? Is sort of my... You seem pretty baller. That's the generics, right? They seem kind of baller. Oh, we did just crit. Told me epic. Wouldn't it be funny if, like... This feels like a Kaga mechanic I'm inventing. But, like... What if the generics had, like... a chance to betray you? And if it was... Okay, that's not the Kaga mechanic. If it was a Kaga mechanic, it would be like... Marth's reputation amongst the mercenaries is calculated by this complex formula. And if his reputation dips too low, then they'll betray him. Yeah, stuff that... So some of the stuff would be stuff that makes sense, and some of it would just be like the wildest shit you've ever heard. Cause in... I think it's Berwick Saga? Yeah, Berwick Saga is the second one. It's the sequel to Tearing. There's like a reputation system and a mercenary system, and they rely on like, sometimes it's things that would make sense, but sometimes it's like, did you buy strawberry cake? What furniture do you have in your room? And yeah, the FE12 prologue decisions are, I think, the best comparison, yeah. Well, my favorite thing about that is not only are there some that are like super arbitrary decisions, but some of them are like, hey, do you know the events of Fire Emblem 11? And that feels like the sort of thing that games include to ask, like, do you want a recap of the previous game or not? Because sometimes it'll be like, hey, you know, would you like to open, you know, God of War Ragnarok? Do you want a recap of what happened last time? Or did you just finish? Like, maybe you're doing a marathon, so you don't need to, like, you know, get the back-to-back. Yeah. It's honestly quite incredible. What are our save points? We have one there, one there, one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. Okay, we can use one of these save points now. Probably. Because I don't feel like we're gonna actually be all that long on this map. What? Oh, the reinforcements. Yes. What are the funny reinforcements? Oh, is that where, like, they all have morning stars? And that's where you arbitrate so you can steal the morning stars. I've seen it as well, and it sounds like... good for you. I'll say that. It's good for you. What? Was it like promoted Wilhelm or unpromoted Wilhelm? Wait. Oh, I got Manfred and Wilhelm mixed up. Never mind. Because I was thinking, like, Manfred, I feel like, is the most common, like, I'll throw you away and sell the Master Seal guy. I mean, that sounds pretty baller to me. A unit with 100% crit? Penet archetype? Giant ball. I like the Draco Pope crit animation. I like that this combo means we get to see it. Because it's just a giant ball of energy, and then it gets shot in the air, and it kills this guy. Kill this person? It is amazing. That guy's on a peak, and we have 96 hit on him. Get fucked, loser. Oh, we would have had 100 hit. Now. Okay. Oh, we gotta grab the Zoria shields from the convoy so he doesn't take effective damage. Now that he's flying. Hey, but his job is the fact he has convoy and mounted movement, so we can do the Kyrie thing, and then we can do the secret shop. That's why he's down here. Yeah, that was my plan. Okay. Yeah. Do they cure on enemy phase or player phase? I forget. Okay. Is that Yu? Yeah, that's Yu. That's unfortunate. Because we can't yoink and then have Eliza dance. Or dance for Eliza and then Kanto. Sorry, just figuring this out. Yeah, this guy is the fucking Void Gauntlets. No Shimmer Sword over here. Ooh, we could Danger Pick. But then the problem is... do we have a leg ring in the convoy? Or a way to get one? Oh, it's on Todd. Yeah. Because we only have one leg ring, right? Alright, I didn't know if there was, like, another one I was forgetting. Besides... okay, so what we'll do is... you can. I didn't even think of that. I have my shopping list for stat boosters. I didn't even think about... the thing about leg ring is that inventory is so tight at this time. Sure, you get experience, Zeke. You're perfect just the way you are. Do people usually give him like 6 skills to get rid of it? I very rarely give a unit 6 skill scrolls. Like, Damien in this run is an exception, but certainly not the rule. I feel like a lot of units I'll give like 1 skill scroll, maybe 2? Okay, well, danger pick you. I found your danger. Yeah, this feels like a good on the enemy, bad on you item, because I feel like most dark mages are so slow that like you just don't get that much boost from it. He's getting unsilenced. We have so many sleeps and stuff. Is it for the Runesword build? He is fast. I think that sadly sounds about right. Did I go for the save point yet or no? I forget. Let's check. Oh, we did not, yeah. Alright. Toby, just to catch up. Because we don't have a desperate need for it this turn. So this is a Super Thracia reference. I guess we can also show off the... If you steal my night ring, I've turned on. And this is... We're gonna steal the leg ring, obviously. So Bobbert, this is a lunatic-only weapon. Normally he has something different. But this is a Brave Ballista. It's effective against bows, 180 hit, 6 might. I believe the effective against bows is new, but everything else is literally just ported from Super Thracia, the troll hack. He also has these stats and this range. It's something. It's something, all right. Yoink, my beloved. Yeah. Well, so no, I don't think it is, because you have Sam talk to him. He gives her a PRF, and the PRF is effective against cavalry, and one rounds him. Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like... Yeah. Oh, I sold the barrier bows. We had 2 of them, and my use was... I can sell this shit. There is certainly an enemy who it's going to be quite good on. Oh, I wasn't talking about Michael and Eichel. Remember when we were considering the Viridians? What? Oh, right, we need an empty inventory slot. Gimme. We could silence and steal the force spike as well. Yeah. It's all about the money. I know when we stole the Morning Star, it sold for a lot of money. Okay, new plan. Instead of using the Thief Staff, why don't we use a Silent Staff? Then we have time to get Holly over there. Never mind. Carry on. Alright, so that's not in Bobbert range. We can't kill with the great bow even with the fucking danger pick? Wowie zowie. Fell off. We can just do this. Where do the silence guys show up? One shy with Zeke. You can just do this, right? It's fine. Maybe he'll crit. He did not maybe crit. Crit? I sold the Odin Gauntlet for stat boosters. It'll give her extra damage without taking away the inventory slot. I mean, not her, but someone. 58. So 45, 48. And you would deal 0. Okay, 52 minus 48, that's 4. 50 minus 48, that's 2. So that's 6 plus 10 is 16. So she should be good to go here. And that'll put her in Wrath range too. Yeah, that's why I wanted to bait him. Give me a little bit more time. It's so sad. You don't happen to have a support that can bolster you, do you? Here. Maybe Aaron doesn't work, but subscribe does. Subscribe! And you said, like, people are gonna show up if I do this? Okay. Yeah, the the zones. I believe they're literally called zones in builder parlance. You know, her damage might have fallen off, but she can still reposition her wife. And that is what is important. These bridges? Can we reach this ballista? Yes. Okay, let's kill that ballista. Goodbye, Morningstar. Goodbye, lag on Vladimir. Vladimir! I mean, I was a little afraid that he wouldn't. It is only a 96, 1 RN. You know, I've been playing Thracia, like I said. I know the 1 RN curse. Okay, you have a silver sword and a halberd. So silver sword's the most damage, 41. Which should actually be 43. 28 AS, 27 AS. Because you don't reach there. Bobber, don't reach there. Boobert. So you go here. He's a stealth bomber. He's a stealth bomber. Yeah, I agree. Hall moment. I considered even save pointing now, but I was like, I'd rather do it at the beginning of a turn than the end of a turn, because that gives me like, oh, if I screwed up and I save pointed, I don't want to like, well, I've saved over my save point. Yeah, usually the very start, but if I'm like, oh, I should have, I won't like not do it. I didn't factor the tree in, so she's just fucking immortal because of the tree. You start moving. I guess they must be linked. Your honor? Final Fantasy. Oh, hi. I didn't expect that, did ya? Astra Steelbow. 1, 2. We learned to count. 1 critical. Yo, 1, 2 Steelbow. Yup. That is only 54, so with Blair Inspiration it is a kill. Let's not do that. What? Oh, Agnes! For some reason I thought you meant Simone. What spawns from that zone? Oh, let's, what spawns from that zone? While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up my reference picture for unlocking the most secret of secret characters. Cause it's a very secret. Okay, 236, and it's Sleep Sleep Worm Slayer. Yeah, you're right. Whoops. So this is, like I said, I think she's the most secret of secret characters. She's a Guilty Gear reference. And normally when you visit that village, you get a Master Sword. However, if you visit with the top slot of your inventory at 2 durability, the second slot at 3, and the third slot at 6, which I'm sure is very funny for people who know what it means. You recruit this unit, Kyrie, who is a swordmaster with the stats of all time. She sure do have swordmaster stats. Yeah, I don't know. I am gonna do the one thing that I think she can do. What's charge? Store a charge of tension. What the fuck is this? Oh, did that just give her a meter? Is that part of the meters? No, meter to 0. This is not explained anywhere. Well, unit review. I don't know what the fuck this unit does. That's my review. Review over. Apparently, I don't know how this unit works. Yeah. Tension charge. It's fine. We'll find out together. It'll be a magical journey. I just saved. Let's do it. I found the danger. Yeah, the problem is... How much do I take from you with danger equipped? Because you... Okay, so the Ruin Sword is the higher damage. 38 versus 39... Oh, no, because it'll double to 0, right? So yeah. Then this is perfect. Yeah, you know, we don't want to run out of danger pick durability. That would be... we might need it later. Okay, so we've got y'all. Perfect. We'll Master Bow you. And you said Agnes is now... She's triggered reinforcements, right? Basically? Okay, so you rescue... Oh, right, I forgot about y'all. Okay, we can do this, and then we can dance for someone. Oh, right, I forgot. Crit. I forgot he crits. I was like, yeah, you know, we just one round, we take some damage, you know, do the hokey pokey. No hokey, only pokey. Yeah, we need Blairy Harry. Glitch Tome give horse effectiveness, or is it negative horse effectiveness? Is it 12 against horse? It's 12 against bow, right? It's enough. That's enough. The animation just being nothing. It's peak. Oh, right, because, like, it's a bow at 1 range and a lance at 2 range or something, right? Right, bow reaper. Yeah, so the Earth Power gives a bunch of different effects based on what animatome is equipped. Yeah. I mean, Three Houses does that with some of its spells, but, like, not even that many of them. It's, like, just the dark magic. And Awakening does it with dark magic, and GBA does it with dark magic. I guess they just want dark magic to be special. Mm-hmm. What danger? What danger? The danger is you, actually. It's not that many guys. They are indeed. Yo, Clark Gaming. If you're, like, broken inside deeply and you, cry every night about the fact you pooped your pants out of hatred for Clark. Fact check false. Everyone does love Clark, actually. It gives Bolting the Luna effect, which is the main reason I want it. The GBA Luna effect, not the skill, the flat effect. Triple. Oh, baby, a triple. I just think it's neat. Yeah, well, and I've got to worry about not ending up, like, there, too. I mean, what we can do is this. Like, this kills if we dance. Like, basically like quadding. Oh, or that's a different way to quad. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But it wasn't earned. Shut up. I don't care. Better lucky than dead. Peter Gaming. The Peter Gaming goes wild. That's an interesting piece of dialogue for that house to say. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Well, this tool's pretty good, so we'll use it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we go here. Your night ring. This is where the secret shop is, so I do also need to, like, you know, try to get to where we can get to there. But I think we're gonna end the game next turn. Or not game, map. Just like in that Don LTC. Where's the again staff? The warp whistle. Bloop. Alright. So you schmoove. We defend. I don't think we've even gotten to show off Kyrie. Yeah, because she's like one-armed, right? It's a cool crit. should probably do this. I should have probably done that before dropping, but I think we'll be fine. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit, I misclicked. We're only dealing 15 damage. Oh, it's 415 damage. Plus we crit. Jesus Christ. I have lost. Yep. Oh, wait, do we want the thief? Do we want to... Who has the thief staff? You have it, right? No, you... Oh, she has it. Yeah. So we can't steal this. Night ring. Ah, that's not a big deal. We got the light ring. I think that's a more important one. Alright, I'm gonna make a save state here in case I mess up. I made a shopping list, so I'm gonna be reading it, like, verbatim and getting them. But I'm making a save state just in case, because I don't want to, like, have to redo the entire map, just because... Oh no, I accidentally, like, bought the wrong item or whatever. Let's sell, these as well. Actually, you know what? Void Bracers, you get to live another day, because Despoil happened. Better Call Saul, one of the best fucking television shows ever. Oh, I didn't know there were master weapons here. And bolting and purge. Ooh! Okay. Oh, wait. I thought you could get every stat booster. It's just Energy Ring, Spirit Dust, Speed Wings, and Draco Shield. Oh, this changes things. I thought you could get... it doesn't change that much. I only wrote down Angelic Robes. Yeah, I wrote down 11 Angelic Robes. Okay, so... I'm gonna go 3 energy rings. I will be looping back, like I wrote it down for each unit what thresholds they need. So 3 energy rings, 2 spirit dusts, angelic robes we skip, 4 energy rings, again stabs, and also there's the interlude, remember? I just got 4 energy rings, so now we go 6 energy rings. This is for Damien. 3, 4, 5, 6. I realized if I say the unit, that'll also help keep track on the list. So we just did 6 rings for Damien, 5 wings for Damien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. That's not good. Cause I needed... I needed more than that. I needed like 19 more than that. I sold a bunch of stuff too. Cause I was gonna get shields for Agnes, 10 shields for Agnes, and 10 energy rings for Tolmi. I did make a save point just before we did this. We could try to squeeze out some, like, get things out of storage, but who even has room for it? You? Like, one? Oh, true. Yeah, okay, let's reset. Resume. You trade here. Supply. Take. Yeah, we only have 18 slots. Okay. And I had 50 items before the 11. Yeah, so we could, like, merge stuff, drop stuff. Yeah. Merge that, probably. Yeah, I thought I sold all the irons, but I must have missed a few. You fucking bastard. Probably not. Do some merging. So we're at 20. We're at least not gonna have convoy issues afterwards. I should have sold them. I should have sold them is what I should have done. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'll drop the vulneraries if you agree to stop making fun of me for the chapter 1-1. How about that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take that. They don't sell for much. We've got so much money, like it's not a problem. Discard. 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 Supply. This is thrilling gameplay, I'm sure. Oh! Yes. Like if you see a mergeable... Oh, yep. If you see a mergeable... Oops. If you... Let's, like, look for mergeables. That's not right. What if I need it later? I can. Oh, fortify can. No, are they 5? I thought they were 8. Damn. Rescue's 5 uses, right? Okay, we do this, right? Haha! Oh, I wasn't doing that for splitting sleep uses. I was doing it because I was like, I don't know what the durability numbers are. So anytime there was like a weird durability, I was like, maybe this is it. Lethality, though. We're getting a sword bow lethality, girl. Yeah, so that's where I was on the specifically the swords and bows that were at weird uses. But what if Blair needs X30 extra AS? We're at 171. We should probably get down to like 160-ish. I should have sold those javelin reins. I was like, maybe the brave. No, I should have just fucking sold them because they sell for a lot too. I had like 50 slots or something available, but that was at the start of the bat before things got dropped, before yada yada yada. All right, let's grab this. Ooh, that's a merger. New Simone, basically. And some of these I stole for selling purposes as well. Yeah, because if we do this... 169, that is 31... plus Kyrie. This is 165. Which should be enough, because that's 36. Oh, so we need 3 more slots, basically, for everything I need. It is half a Jav. They are, yeah, they are. And we have so much fucking money. Can the whip be merged? No. Yeah. Yeah. So Kyrie gets us... So we go down to 69, Kyrie gets 65. That's 35 slots. If 11 were robes of the 50, then we only need 4 more. Well, we can ditch the steel bow. I know, right? So much I'm just like, I should have sold this. I should have sold this. We're not using the cunt lead. Like, no way, no how. Oh, I should have sold that shit. I should have sold that shit. Oh, let's just get rid of some elixirs. What do you mean, lower use? When... I'm genuinely serious. When have you used an elixir in TMGC after Zegark? Yeah, exactly. It feels bad, but it isn't actually. Okay, so we have 65. And then Kyrie will get us down to 61, and that's exactly enough. Okay. I hate you. wait, no, Zeke will have some stuff in his inventory he can sell too. Just do this. Remember how, I said, like, oh, damn, we didn't thief staff. Suddenly, no more buyer's remorse on that. Still on the crit RN. Alright, who has slots? You have slots. Todd has slot. I think that's it. What do you need to say before? Oh, you're right. We have barrier staffs. The chest key is specifically for the chests on the Viridian map, but then I just realized I don't care. I just realized I don't care, so... Goodbye. No, we sold the unlock staff. But I realized I don't care about those chests. But what's even in those chests? What even is arbitrate? Oh, it's the staff. Why would I care about that? I'm warp skipping endgame. I'm gonna make, like I said, for shopping, the save state, just in case. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Sell the partisan. I mean, maybe actually sell this, but no, it's cut lad. It's gotta be cut lad. Like this fucking piece of garbage. That despoil that we got hyped on? Yeah, it was actually a bad thing. Okay, so... 3 energy rings for Frederick. 1, 2, 3. 2 spirit dusts for Eliza. 1, 2. 2. Nope. 4 energy rings for Vladimir. Six energy rings for Damien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 speed wings for Damien. This is where the interruption was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Robes, nope. 9 energy rings for Ptolemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count along at home, by the way. Not you, I meant the viewers, because it'll distract me. Thank you, I appreciate it. And then 10 Draco shields for Agnes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's everything. There were gonna be robes, but, can we buy robes in the interlude or no? Well, let's save state so we can find out. Because I don't want to spend all my gold. I want to leave gold for the robes if I can get the golds. But I also want some again staffs. So we'll go 1, 2. We have 2 like partially unused ones, but I just want to be able to go aggressive. So I'll get 3 more. We have 5 again staffs. That's enough for me to be like, I can get everything now. Like 5 again staffs is enough for me to just start spamming again. You know? No seraph ropes? Okay, well in that case, no robe. Yeah, we just didn't have the money. Like, we didn't have the money in 21. I bought 1 a piece of bolting and purge as like a just in case, not buying you. I have 1 of you in the convoy to sell, and I'll get a final again staff again. And I have 1 in the convoy, I just didn't know who to give it to, because I had all these earmarked of like to give. So I'm gonna give the interlude angel robe and the 1 in the convoy to Fred. I'm glad I didn't assign that yet, because I was like, I'm not going to assign this until I buy all of them, because I can survive 1 map without doing it, and I think that way if there's any hitch in terms of, like, the money or the convoy space, and hey, there was a hitch, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. Yeah, that's everything. I was hoping for the hype 2%. I was really hoping for a hype 2% crit. Hype, hype, hype. It would live at 1 HP. Wait, okay. No, we don't have the convoy over here. I can't staff bog to death. Alright, well, this seems safe. This seems like a safe position for Blair. So show yourself, it was a dragon, and then she dies, the end. Yeah, that's why I wanted to show the cutscene, because the item is cool. If we had to throw something away, though, like, we have a 3-use physic and a 9-use physic. Why didn't I fucking merge those? I mean, like, we have space. It's fine. But yeah, so, no promotion available. So this is an infinite use promotion item, but also it boosts your growths, gives you, like, anti-effectiveness, and gives you the ether combat art. So it's pretty good. Yeah, kind of goated. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.